From the combined newsrooms in Eugene, Roseburg, and Coos Bay, KVAL News at 6 starts now.
And then we heard louder gunshots and then boom, boom, boom.
Neighbors in shock today after an hours-long standoff led to an officer-involved shooting with a wanted suspect. That suspect was wanted for attempted murder. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brandon Kamerman.
And I'm Kendall Bartley. It happened last night when officers identified the suspect as someone that was wanted out of Portland.
KVAL's Juliette Smith was on scene last night and spoke with neighbors following the shooting. She joins us now in studio.
Now, Juliette, how are the people that you spoke with today dealing with that situation?
Brandon, Kendall, it all started with a public alert before 5 p.m. Eugene Police advising the community to avoid 12th Avenue and Arthur Street in Eugene. It escalated from crisis negotiation to shots fired. Today, those neighbors saying the entire encounter was traumatizing.
People currently in the area should stay indoors. Others are asked to avoid the area.
We heard a bullhorn outside of our apartment saying, "Put your hands outside the window."
Residents witnessed the frightening 2.5-hour standoff that ended with the harrowing sound of gunfire from an officer-involved shooting. An incident continuing to echo throughout the community.
When I came out, they literally had their gun facing down, shooting. And there was like red sparks just popping off the ground.
Witham Breeding lives directly across the street from where the shooting took place.
I'm just traumatized with all this shooting, and then we actually saw when the final shot out came and the guy went down.
Captured on her security camera, you can see the suspect's car colliding with SWAT vehicles. Shortly after that, a blonde woman was handcuffed and taken away by police after exiting the white vehicle. Witham Breeding says police were standing on her property during what she calls a very scary standoff. When we first met her, she was outside checking her property for any damage.
They did tear gas. We had our windows open. Tear gas got into our house, set all of us into an asthma attack.
She says she's never seen anything like this in the community before.
Well, they can just get right into our house, but you never expect it in your own front yard.
A traumatizing 2 hours that neighbors are still trying to make sense out of.
How many shots, son?
A lot.
A lot of shots. And he didn't get back up, and then we started seeing all the police officers putting their guns down. That's when we realized the guy was down and out. It's like, oh my God, is it finally over?
Now, the suspect was taken to a nearby hospital. His condition is unknown. Police still haven't released his identity. We did reach out to the district attorney's office and the Portland Police Department, but did not hear back. The Eugene Police Department would not provide us with any additional information.
Now, Juliette, at the beginning of your story, we heard a voicemail sent out by Central Link 911 alerting people in the area to shelter in place. You were saying that some of the people you spoke with actually never received that. Why is that?
That's right. Tanya did not receive those alerts, and we learned that you have to actually sign up for these messages. You can do that on your phone to get these alerts on your phone.
Perfect. All right, thank you so much, Juliette.
Thank you.